Concepts related to attitude. Values. Values and attitudes are usually measured in different ways. Attitudes are measured to reflect changes in the degree of favoritism of an object, while values are evaluated in terms of the importance they carry as guiding principles in our lives. Ideology. The term ideology coincides to some extent with the term value. Ideology refers to a holistic belief system that is widely shared. It is usually a social or political reference point that has an explanatory function. The most familiar ideologies for us are religious and socio-political ideologies. These are the sources of conflict between many groups deck the world. Social representations, our reactions to events, our responses to stimuli are related to a given definition. This definition is the definition that all members of the community to which we belong agree. Measurement of attitudes. It is not easy to measure attitudes, because attitudes cannot be observed directly. How can we measure something in a person's mind? The general solution is to ask people questions. Researchers mainly rely on this strategy. And most often they use attitude questionnaires or scales. In Likhart's cumulative sorting method, participants are presented with a set of attitude sentences. And in them, using a 5-point scale. I absolutely agree. That's fine by me. I'm ambivalent. I disagree. I strongly disagree. See also these. What is an experiment? The degree to which they participate in each sentence is indicated. The use of attitude scales today. The Likert scale and the emotional meaning scale have been successfully used together to make quite complex assessments. For example, voters may be asked to evaluate various topics using the emotional meaning scale. After that, they can be asked what they think about the position of each candidate on certain issues using a Likert scale. When we combine these two measurements, it becomes possible to predict who these voters will vote for. Physiological measurements. Various physiological measurements were used to evaluate attitudes. Among them, we can mention the skin resistance, heart rate, the deck of the pupil. A person's attitude is most often deduced by comparing the physiological value read in the environment where a neutral object, for example, a loaf of bread, is located with the physiological value, for example, heart rate, read in the environment where the attitude object, for example, an attractive person, is located. Explicit behavior measurements. Another way to measure attitudes is to monitor what people are doing, because people's behavior can be an indicator of their attitude. This technique is reliable only when people are unaware that their own behavior is being observed.